guys, what's up? Ashley here, and welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. Hi. So I just recorded a whole vlog and I did not like the way that it came out at all. So I'm starting over and trying again. Guys, my drive is really long, so that's why I have the time to do these things. Yeah, so welcome. Just a few housekeeping things before we get into today's video. One is, I think that I'm going to do another Ask Ash, because the last one I did was in March, and as you know, so when I vlog every day for the entire year, like I did last year, and then in 21 also, I did an Ask Ash every month. But when I'm not vlogging as much, like now, and I'm only putting out a couple videos here and there, whatever, I feel like once a month is way too much, because that's way too much. It would be like every other video, right? So, I did one in March, and maybe once every 3 months is good, because, yeah, I just think that that would be a good, like, gap, so then do 4 for the year. So, let's do another one coming up soon. But also, I'm not sure how to put the question box out there, because I normally put it on my story on Instagram, which I still will, and please feel free to follow me on Instagram, Ashalia11, that's ASHALIA11. You can follow me there and it will be in my story. But I know that a lot of people do not follow me on Instagram, which is fine. Please feel no pressure to do so. Only if you would like. And so I don't know how to get the question box out to everyone else. I mean, I guess I could put like a short up, but I don't know if that has the same like audience, or I can put like one of those, like just a regular post on YouTube, but I don't like, people don't really see those that often, I don't think. I mean, because like I know I don't see them that much for the channels that I subscribe to personally. So I mean, I guess I could do both, or you could just comment your questions here in this video. Just say this is for Ask Ash, and you know, put your question up. So yeah, let's do that. So we'll do that, and then I'll figure out other ways, but there'll be lots of places for you to ask a question if you so desire, and really it can be any question at all. I'm an open book, happy to answer all your questions that you may have for me. You know, please ask away. And next order, sorry, next item of business on the agenda is my eye hurts, because I messed up putting my lashes on. I sometimes, so I use cluster lashes. I used to get them done, but it was getting way too expensive, so I had to start doing them myself. So now I use cluster lashes that like apply underneath the eye. Anyway, I do have a video from me trying them the very first time, and it was something. I've gotten better since then, but anyway, sometimes on the like strip that holds the lashes on, occasionally it like sticks out a little bit further than the lashes, so it's like pointy and sharp. And for the like ones in the middle, it doesn't matter, that's fine. But if it's on the end one, the pointy sharp thing pokes me in the corner of my eye and it hurts. So I have to make sure before I put them on that I check the lashes, and if it's pointy, because some of them are, some of them aren't, but if it's pointy, then I have to clip it with a nail clipper to get the little pointy edge off so it doesn't stab me constantly. And yesterday when I was putting my lashes on, I'm pretty sure I clipped the wrong side of the cluster. So I missed the pointy part that I was supposed to cut off, and now it's been jabbing me in the corner of my eye for the whole time. So now I had to like grab all my lash supplies, like the glue and the coat, the clear coat, and like the brush thing. I think it's called like a spoolie. Whatever. I had to grab that and the tweezers and all the things, and I threw them in my pocket. So then now I'm gonna have to fix this at work, because I don't think I can last a whole day getting jabbed in the eye. And I certainly did not have time between when I woke up and when I left, because I just do not leave myself very much time. I have about 15 minutes between when I wake up and when I'm out the door. So yeah, I did not have time to be messing with my lashes and fixing them, because that's a project. Yeah, so that's that. I know no one cares, but I had to tell you, because yeah, because it hurts, and it's like what I am thinking about constantly. Third order of business is I am struggling right now with content, with coming up with things to talk to you about. So what my problem is, so let me like figure out how to say this the best. So when I was vlogging every day, I would have to come up with all kinds of things to talk about, because 365 days is a lot of days to fill. So I would kind of just talk about anything and everything, and just be all over the place. And I mean, that's how people are. People are multifaceted, right? I just talked about my life. This is my life. This is what I think about. This is what I'm talking about. Whatever. Like, I would take you to my concerts and to Disney days and to all the things. And if I didn't know what to say, I would go and find my horoscope or something and discuss that. You know, whatever. I would just find whatever to talk about. But now that I'm not vlogging every day, it's like, it's easier because I don't have pressure to come up with something to say every day. But also, it's more difficult because I might have boxed myself into this dating stuff. And so, like, I've made a bunch of dating chronicle videos over the past few months, like a whole bunch of them, because that to me is where a lot of my thoughts are. So those are the thoughts that I need to get out and I need to talk about, so that's what I do. And then also, those videos have done very well for me. I mean, in the grand scheme of YouTube, do they do well? No. But I don't really care. But they do well for me, and I've gained a lot of subscribers from those videos of me talking about my dating life. So I feel like that's the type of content that everyone wants to see, is me talking about my struggles in dating. Or maybe you're like, maybe it's just, I don't know if you're watching to see me struggle, or if you're watching hoping that if something works out for me and you're like rooting me on. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's drawn a lot of people in, and I don't want to disappoint all these new people. So I feel like I need to talk more about dating and such. But the problem is that I have quit the dating app. I'm no longer using Hinge. I'm not on any dating app at all. So I don't really have anything new to talk about. I mean, like, I did chat with someone from a Facebook dating group. Not Facebook dating, not the dating app from Facebook, but there are a lot of there's a lot of like Disney singles groups that people use to like date, and you can put some pictures up there and say a little bit about yourself, and then people comment, and if you want to chat with them, you can, or whatever, or if you see a profile, like someone else who's posted, and you think that, and you want to talk to them, you can. I mean, comment on the thing first. Don't just go messaging them out of nowhere. But yeah, so anyway, there was a guy that I started chatting with a little bit. but it seems to have fizzled now, so there's not much to talk about there. And I don't know, maybe it hasn't fizzled and I'm just like overthinking things, but you know, it's only like a short time, so it's not, there's not really much to say, you know what I mean? So yeah, and you know, that's always kind of a bummer, like when things fizzle. I'm not just talking about like this this time in particular, I'm talking about just in general, and from both sides. I think it stinks. So yeah, because I mean, like, I've been the one to lose interest sometimes, and I've been the one who's been lost interest on. Is that what you say? I don't know. Anyway, neither here nor there. So it's just like, I don't know, for me it's really hard to find someone who like you can easily chat with, or for me that I can easily chat with, because I'm just a weirdo. And some people chat with everyone very easily, and I'm just not one of those people. So for me, it's very difficult to find that sort of like easy flow. So when I do find it, I like want to hold on tight and not let it go and not ruin it, and then I overthink things and I go crazy in my mind, and yeah, so I mean, they never work out, obviously, because I'm still single. So yeah, but I'm trying really hard to just like relax, because I'm a person who operates in extremes. So I'm either super high strung and stressed out and worry about everything and overthink every little thing possible, or I am very go with the flow and just go where the wind takes me and not worry about anything at all, and just kind of like, yeah, well, whatever it is, what it is, I'm fine. I'm not stressed, I'm not worried, I'm not anything. So, and I'm not, this is not just like a dating thing, this is just in my life, like across the board with everything. Like, there is no in between with me. And that's the same, not just with like stress and calm, also like talking or not talking. I either talk way too much and I'm way annoying and don't shut up, or I don't say anything. Like I like mute almost. So yeah, I operate in extremes. And I need to like find a better balance, but also dating is one of the things that makes me very high strung and very anxious and very just like nervous and all the things. And I need to start to relax and like take it day by day and not worry about things, and just keep reminding myself, if it's meant for me, like, you can't mess up what is meant for you. So I need to just remember that and not worry so much about everything and just kind of relax. I need to relax, and that is where my biggest struggle is because I am not relaxed when it comes to dating, because I just get excited and like I get way too far ahead of myself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this it? Is this gonna be it? Is this when it's finally gonna happen for me? I've been waiting so long, and maybe this is really it. Maybe it's really gonna happen, and I get so excited, and then it's like, oh no, sorry kid, try again. It's like, man, I was really hoping that it was it this time. And like, again, that's not like this one in particular. That's across my dating career. This is always how it's been. And obviously there are ones that I don't want to pursue. But still, usually in the beginning, I still think like, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is going to be it. Even if I'm the one who loses interest, you know, it goes both ways. I get just whatever. So, yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm a mess, and that's what it is. So I need to not worry so much. But also, so back to like me struggling with creating dating content for you when I'm not dating. So what do you want to see from me is the question. So like, do you have questions regarding my past dating experiences? Do you want me to talk about, like, I don't know. I'm not sure where to go here. Do you have ideas on how I can find dates without the internet or without like online dating? Because I'm open to suggestions, and like I've said in the past, like doing more of the things that I love doesn't really help, because Disney and boy bands is not usually where it's at for the available straight men. So yeah, I don't know what else I like. Also, I would like to say that I used to be a season ticket holder for the Jets, for the New York Jets, and I used to think like, oh, if I go here to these football games, maybe I'll find a husband here at the football games, because there's lots and lots of men, not a lot of women. I mean, I guess the balance is changing a little bit these days, but yeah, I was a season ticket holder back when the Jets were good with Mark Sanchez, and everyone gives Mark Sanchez a hard time, but we were the best with him. So I stand by my by my thoughts on Mark Sanchez. I love him. Okay, so where was I? Yes, so I thought that it would be a great idea to go to the Jets games, and it would be so fantastic. But then I realized that the men are not there for dating prospects. They're there to watch the football game. And I mean, it's kind of like me going to a concert. If I'm going to see the Backstreet Boys or Big Time Rush or O-Town, I am focused on the concert. I am not looking around the crowd for potential love interests. So I get it. Like, I'm not, I understand. They're not there looking for me. They're there to watch the football game, and it's very important business that they watch the football game. So yeah, so that maybe if I tried again with this football game business, it would be great. But I don't know. It's not football season, so maybe I'll go to the game. Maybe I'll go to a game in the fall. But I'm always so busy in the fall, so I'm not. I don't really have time to go to a football game. But we'll see. Maybe my schedule is a little bit more open this year, so maybe I will find a game to go to. But yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, that's what I was meaning to say. Tell me things I should do to find a date, and then I can update you on said date. But for now, it's still a struggle, and it is always a struggle. It's a lifelong struggle, and you know, maybe I'm just one of those people who gets to be single my whole life. I don't know, but I mean, I don't want to give up hope. I'm a hopeful romantic. And I like to say hopeful instead of hopeless, because hopeless has a negative connotation and hopeful has a positive one. And I like to be positive. So, here we are. Me and my little round face are positive polys and hopeful romantics, and I don't know. Maybe there's a man out there for me, and maybe there's not. But I'm never giving up. I'm gonna keep trying. Just because I'm not on the dating apps right now does not mean that I'm not trying. And it doesn't mean that I'm giving up. It's just a mental break from the dating apps. But if you have other ideas, like I said, please let me know where I can find a husband not on the dating apps. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me for today. I'm almost to work now, so I guess I can hang up with you and stop talking to myself. Alright guys, so just to recap real quick, I don't even remember what I started with. Oh, Ask Ash. Ask Ash is coming soon. Please get your questions in. You can comment here, you can go to my Instagram, wherever. There will be a place for you to comment. 2, I need to fix my eyelashes. And 3, I'm struggling to come up with more dating content because I'm not actively dating. So we need to figure something out. Let's work together. Please comment below what kinds of things you want to see from me in the future. And yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it for me for today. Sorry, my stand is all messed up now because the roads here in this state are not good and they're very bumpy, so the thing doesn't stay anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you.